alongside Melinda Prible and Ginger. I'm Dave Morris. Welcome to the Rescue Rundown here at the Oklahoman's video studio with our friends at the Center Oklahoma Humane Society. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to see you.
Yes, you too.
Thanks for stopping in for yet another edition here of what's going on at the Center Oklahoma Humane Society. You know, we're just a couple days away from Cinco de Mayo on May 5th, which they call Cinco de Meow-o. So we will be talking cats and kittens on this segment. However, as I mentioned off the top, our friend Ginger has joined us. What do we know about Ginger other than the fact that she's very chill and
she loves a belly rub.
Apparently so.
Let's see if you can see her beautiful face. So she's called a black-mouthed cur.
I know nothing about that.
I wasn't really familiar with this breed either, so after
Good-looking
doing
dog.
a little bit of research, yeah, she's gorgeous. She does have a sister too who looks identical, by the way. So
do we know what? Do we remember what Ginger's sister's name is? Some sort of spice, maybe? Maybe not. Could be.
No, I don't know.
Sister of Ginger.
Yes.
Okay.
So she, this breed will get up to about 35 to 40 pounds for the females, and is a really great loyal family pet. So
gotcha. So Ginger estimates weight is now 10, 15 pounds maybe?
Yes, yeah.
So about 3 times this size of a dog. What would you recommend for this breed as far as house, outdoor, need space, energy level? What do you think?
Sure. So this breed was meant to be a cattle dog as well as some of the other dog breeds. So she would love a lot of space to run around. They're known to be really great with children and adults. So she would be wonderful for a family and also great with other dogs as well. So I know. I think she's made eye contact with somebody.
That's right. She's like, I have lots of friends out here. Can't wait for this segment to wrap up so I can go play. And again, you mentioned she's 2 months old, so perhaps she would be something good for kids to kind of grow up with.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, she gentle but really playful and would be a wonderful family pet.
On the drive over here, she was wanting to play, right?
She was singing along to the music on the radio, kind of like that.
She's like on cue. But that said, Ginger's available for adoption, right?
Yes.
And you said her sister looks just like her, so if you're
Yes,
looking for
identical,
a beautiful dog such as this, you can go online to okhumane.org. You can go to the Central Oklahoma Humane Society's website or visit them in person at 7500 Northwestern. We mentioned Cinco de Mayo, and they gave me, as you might guess, 5 bullet points to talk about, all dealing with puns and cats and animals. And let's start with getting acquainted and getting to know the personality of your cat.
Right. So one of the things that is really important is that all cats are so different, as you know.
That's true. I have 2 of them, and they definitely have different personalities. Just the mom and daughter, completely different cats.
So in our adoption center, we have rooms that people can come and actually visit and spend time with, get to know, and we really recommend that whenever you're selecting a cat that you make sure that you get a little one-on-one time with them to get to know a little bit about them and their personalities and how playful they are, their energy level, all that stuff's really important.
Well, you're right, because some cats they want to play, they want the attention. Other cats are like, no, I've got Miss Attitude here, I want to be left alone.
It's so funny how different they can be. I know it's one of the things that I love about cats is how different their personalities are. I know some of them just want to sit in your lap and snuggle up, and others just want to be, investigating things all day. So you want to make sure that you're choosing the pet that's the best fit for you.
And there are plenty of pets out there, so you can certainly find what sort of personality you want. So that's points 1 and 2, is getting acquainted, and the personality matters. And then compatible lifestyles. We mentioned that perhaps a kid could grow up with this lady, but lifestyle matters a lot for a kitten versus a cat versus what you may want in a cat.
Yes, so some cats are fine being a single cat that can be left alone all day. Others want to be more playful. So just thinking about how your household lives, how much you're available to be there with them, or really just making sure that it's a good fit all the way around.
And overall health, speaking of being there for them.
Mm-hmm. It's something that
cats we're not kissing. No, not doing it. She's moving in.
Oh, she likes you.
She does. She's a good, friendly little dog.
Well, for cats, sometimes it's easy to tell when dogs aren't feeling well. It's a little more noticeable than with cats. And so just make sure that whenever you do adopt a cat that it's been really, seen a vet or been all up to date on all their shots.
So you have a
that they
pretty good
really-
idea of their medical history, even though that could change.
Yes, at any time, but we really do the best that we can, and I know most organizations do, so just to make sure that whenever you're adopting a cat, that you're getting it from somebody that is making sure that they have a thorough medical background and have identified anything that may be anything that would impact them either short or long term.
And once you've adopted, be sure to visit a vet and just to get that checked out, right?
Yes, yeah, it's always great to have a good local vet that you can count on, that you can have a relationship with, that over time can really get to know your pets and get to know you. So it's something that people don't often think of with cats, but that's really important for them as well.
Some tips for your perfect holiday season for the Cinco de Meow-o. Like I said, they loaded me up with all of these. It's good stuff.
We love puns.
You guys are getting a ton of calls these days, speaking of cats, right?
Yes, so we are getting calls. It is kitten season. So in the springtime, a lot of kittens are born, and right now people may come upon them either near their house or school, and they're just not sure what to do. And so one of the things that we want for people to be aware of is always best for them to stay with their mothers. It's kind of instinctual for us to see kittens that may be alone and look abandoned to just want to go scoop them up and bring them somewhere. Their mom may be off searching for food for herself, trying to find new shelter. So there likely is a mother in the picture, and if that's the case, then the kittens are being taken care of, and we couldn't do any better with them than their mother can. So what we recommend is that if you do observe a litter and after watching it for a few hours you can tell that the mother is not coming back, that you contact your local city animal control, and they can give guidance on that. So it's something that Center Oklahoma Humane Society doesn't take in kittens directly from the public, or any pets for that matter. We leave that up to the professionals at the city shelters like Oklahoma City Animal Welfare, and so they can provide guidance on how to best manage the situation. So they'll ask good questions and really just try to make sure that the best decision is made for those pets. So
very good. Speaking of the two cats that I had, and that's how I brought them in, was they wandered into the backyard, mother kitten, nursing little kitten, kind of left them out there in the backyard for a little while, and then decided, hey, no other kittens are showing up, let's bring them in. And then did like what you said, took them to the vet and said, hey, here's these two, what do you think? Are they healthy or not? And they actually got the clean bill of health. To your other point of monitoring the cats, I noticed the mother cat recently, though, was really drinking a lot, developed a drinking problem, was always drinking water. And of course, then the litter box starts to fill up, took her to a vet. The cat developed diabetes.
wow.
So now, yeah, medication twice a day, and we're kind of going through that. So to your point of keeping an eye on their health,
Well, it
it's
sounds
important.
like you are a model cat owner then.
Jeez.
You did all the right things from the beginning and then knew what was common for her and noticed that change in behavior. That's really important.
Take a third job just to pay for that. She's Melinda Prible, dropping the knowledge as we head towards Cinco de Meow-o, May 5th this week. Melinda, great job. Great to see you.
Thank you. You too.
And Ginger,
Great
available.
job, Ginger.
She's available for adoption at the Center Oklahoma Humane Society if she gets out of here. More information at okhumane.org.